What's up, guys? It's DownToVape. We're going to be taking a look at the Cloudmaker Whiteout. This is a modular design chassis system. This is a platform, not just a DNA200 mod or an SX350J chipset. Packaging is very nice. If we go inside, get the welcome card. Inside you get your mod, and hidden below some foam is your tool set and extra screws and whatnot. As you can see, it's DNA200, nothing too crazy. Spring-loaded 510. If you take off the side, we've got our 1100 3S battery and our modular platform, where you can actually take apart everything. Now the thing is, this isn't just a mod, this is a full-on platform. So that means that when newer chips come out, you can swap this one out yourself and put a new one in. It does drastically reduce the cost of owning the newest technology by doing that. Because when I think the DNA200 released, it was about $80, but people are selling the mods from anywhere from $200 to $500 starting, which is a little obscene. However, hopefully, as long as Cloudmaker can actually sit down and produce these chassis for the chips quick enough to respond to the newer chips that are going to be coming out and things like that, this could be an excellent platform to work with as far as owning the Cloudmaker set and reducing the overall cost of owning the newest technology. But the construction, it's a nice aluminum, stamped CM in it. This 3S battery holds a decent charge, but I've used it's a bad comparison, but I've been using 1300 3S batteries and DNA200s. They've gotten better battery life. Obviously, it's a bigger battery, so I don't know if it's the cell, but overall, great construction, very lightweight. One note is you can see it's a little lopsided. This side's a little bit bigger than this, but that's because it's got wires running beneath it, things like that. If you look in the back in the chassis, let's see. Let's put an atomizer on it. So this is the aromamizer. I'll be talking about this in another review. But as you can see, fits well. One thing I will note is the plastic covering on the screen is very prone to scratching, so I use a microfiber cloth to actually clean it. So I wouldn't use your shirt or something like that. I've noticed that the fibers are actually rough enough to scratch it. The buttons do protrude a good amount, but the rubberized coating feels nice. You can adjust everything, so like let's say a lot of people are complaining that this USB port was off-center. Realistically, you're buying a mod that's designed to be modified. I don't know why you would complain that it doesn't come out of the box perfect, which I can get that a little bit, but if you're buying this isn't for just somebody who's, looking to just vape and go buy an IPv4 or something like that, if that's really what you want. This is for somebody who wants to go a little bit deeper and actually play with it. And then there's also kits out where you can change out like these panels. All the panels can be changed out for different colored ones or different materials. Right now it's a little limited. There isn't a ton of options, other than the ones that Cloudmaker currently has. But the dimensions are out there and things like that for building your own kits and things like that. And just for comparison, because I remember reading about somebody who wanted to see 30mm tank would look like on this. I've got the Omega Alpha 30mm. It's a little juicy because I left it upside down. I've been testing it for leaking, and the top does leak, so it's not a perfect airflow or perfect seal on it. As you can see, it's not too crazy on the overhang, but yeah, just to give you an idea. There's also been some reported issues of the screen ribbon being pinched in between the this button, this rubberized button over here, but I haven't had any issues. So far it's been great. A lot of people say it feels cheap. I wouldn't say this feels cheap. It's definitely large and it's very light. I don't really know if that would constitute it feeling cheap though. Just to give you guys an example or a comparison, this is the Relux DNA200 and then this is the Cloudmaker. As you can see, there's a relative length difference, but the width difference is fairly significant. But overall, I think the ergonomics of the Relo are hard to beat, though, due to the box design and the Relo. I will be doing a review on this as well later. Yeah, guys, in closing, this is definitely one of my most anticipated mods. I had been waiting for over 6 months to actually get my hands on this. Overall, I think it was well executed, well configured, a little bit slow on the delivery. Do consider that you may have to modify moving around, you know, to get this the USB perfectly center, or to keep it from protruding out the front. A little bit on the higher range, but again, you are buying a platform, not just an IPv4 or a cuboid or a mod that's just out of the box. You know, one thing, you're never going to upgrade the chip, you're going to throw it away and you're going to buy another one. You're going to keep reusing this chassis and you're going to be able to upgrade it to the next chip or change out the chips. There's I believe the Aries chip is going to be coming out sometime soon, and that's going to be an open source chip, which will be very interesting to see. Now, the DNA200 does have a lot of flexibility, and it's very open already as far as what you can do to it. Now, it would be cool if it was open source, but obviously Evolve doesn't want to give away source code and things like that. So, Cloudmaker is going to be coming out with that Aries chip soon. But if you're considering buying this, the kind of person that would probably be buying this would be somebody who wants to actually swap out their chips themselves, do a little bit of work, modify it to what they want it to be. Now, you can buy it and just use it, but expect to maybe have to tweak a little bit. Now, these units are running for around $200, which is, I would say, on the higher end of the price scale. But remember, you do get a little bit more. You do have a chassis that you can upgrade within. If you're not looking to upgrade and you're just going to end up buying another unit, this probably isn't the mod for you. But if you are willing to do the upgrades, and if Cloudmaker does release the chip chassis like they say they will, this could be an excellent investment, not only for somebody who likes to tinker a little bit, but for somebody who wants to save a little bit of money in the long run. As far as having to buy new mods and things like that, you won't have to. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you liked about the video, what you didn't like. Welcome to Costco. I love you.